Hey everyone, Jason here, doing a quick video on something I just got from Amazon, which I'm really excited about because I'll be using it for my trip to Iceland this week. So what I got was this little bag of goodies over here. It is the Benro travel tripod. To get the exact model number, I forgot. I think it's like I think it's the Benro Angel Travel Tripod, like A0680BTH001 or something like that. But basically, go to the link below, where we've actually already written a blog post on this particular tripod. And the reason why we wrote an equipment recommendation on this, because I knew it was so awesome. I just never had a reason to buy it until now, which is my trip to Iceland. But look at this thing. This thing is only 15 inches long when folded. And it's got a really strong, well-built grip to it. I am super stoked on this because all the reviews I read, everything that we put together on this can actually hold a pretty hefty camera in some pretty unstable conditions. So I really love how small it is. So I'm going to kind of give you a brief review. It also came with this handy-dandy little carrying case. Again, also a very small carrying case. I don't think I'll be bringing this with me because the bag I got from Think Tank Photo came with like a little thing to hold this, so we probably won't be needing that. It also comes with instructions, but also it comes with these little things. Kind of threw me off when I first got them, but basically the little spikes, as you can see here, that actually go down in the bottom of these things. So basically take off these little rubber parts and put on these spike parts, so when you're outdoors or anything like that, it can dig into the ground, whereas these rubber ones are more practical for indoors or flat surfaces, whereas the spike ones can actually dig into the ground and give you a more stable stable functionality. So let's go ahead and unwind this. So basically how this works, you just pull it out all the way and it's already loose. So basically what's really cool about these, what I love the Benros, is just how quick they unroll or come out to. And then you can just kind of go like this and turn that way and it's like done. Whereas like other ones you have to turn a long time, or like the one that the video camera's on right now has like these clamps that you got to go pull out and then close. Whereas this is just like boom and tight, and there's these little quick half turns that make it so nice and convenient to pull all the way out. So we'll go ahead and unravel all of it. And as you can see, and it's got these little clamps right here that allow you to kind of like prevent it from going any higher. So you just push those down and it'll give you, did one, two, there we go. So basically that is the tallest it goes, which in relation is, for me, I'm short, you probably can't see me, but this is a perfect height for me because, I'm short and I don't need something really, really tall. If you're 6'2" or something like that, you might want to look at a different tripod because your tripod could be bending over so much. But actually, I do have to admit that the likeliness of it being up this tall is very rare. But tighten that. As you can see, it's actually pretty decently stable, pushing down on it with a lot of pressure. In a second, I'll put on my 70-200 and D3 and see how it holds up. But that's pretty much the introduction to it. And then obviously this will most likely in practical use, this will be down here, and then these last legs I'll have locked up. I don't ever believe in any tripod you should use the bottom legs, especially when they have multiple sections like this. So the odds of me ever, using those bottom ones are rare, just because it's just going to increase the likeliness of instability. So it goes pretty low, but to be honest, I like my shots at a lower angle rather than, as you guys know with me, the torus position. That's where this kind of gets level at, is a torus position, and I don't like to take pictures of the torus position. And what makes it even better is check this out. If I go here, see, pull out these little clamps here, and pull that one out right there. You guys probably can't see that, but basically I'll walk over and put the camera down on it so you guys can actually see that. So as you can see, this gets nice and low to the ground, and I can even pull that up a little bit or leave it down, and it's got a little a little loose, but for the most part, it's, you know, pretty nice to be able to get that low. So when I want to get that nice starlight, you know, shot of the stars or something like that, I can just, you know, put this really low down to the ground and pick up a lot of detail. Because if you know my style, I like to usually shoot lower to the ground. So I'm going to go ahead and grab my D3 and 70-200 and see how this thing holds up. Alright, so now as you can see, I have my Nikon D3 attached with my 70-200 on this bad boy right now, and let's just say I am impressed. Like, this thing definitely gets low to the ground, and what's kind of cool is even for added support, I can actually, the way if you close the legs down a little bit, you can actually get this really low to the ground, a little bit more support than it was before, and I can actually balance the center pole onto the ground as well for more added support. But let's just say that's not an option, and we raise it up a little bit. You can still see as it holds my Nikon D3 nice and stable, and you know, can, you know, fire away a bunch of shots. So really stoked about this. But let's go ahead, and it's got a nice quick release, you know, it's up and off. One of my favorite parts, this little like holder, I forgot what they're called, but it screws into the bottom part of the camera, the tripod. Wow, it's tight. The tripod that I have the camera on right now, my Slick tripod, it's got a circular connection. It's quick release and everything, but it just slips all the time, and it's super frustrating. Whereas this one, like, I've never seen something that tight, which I'm really excited about. But basically what we're gonna do is bring out the tripod on top of the thing standing tall, because obviously this is more of a test. When it's standing up tall, it's more, that doesn't have such a low center of gravity. Oops. So it needs to go this way, and it just locks right in. As you can see, it's nice and connected. We gotta do a little bit of leveling with the ball level, and what we got going on here, we got a Rob coming in the back, but getting ready for a shoot. But as you can see, it holds this pretty nicely, pretty steadily, pretty evenly, and no complaints. So that is my review on the Benro Angel tripod.